I will start by creating a glass material for the windows. Let's create the Corona physical material and simply change the preset to glass. This is the easiest method. Apply the material to the windows. Next, let's go to the settings and enable Material Override. Use Corona physical material. Now, we have to exclude the glass objects so the light can travel inside. For this interior, we'll go with the standard Corona sun and sky setup. Let's go to the Lights tab and choose Corona sun. Next, just draw the sun in the top view. Click Add Corona Sky to the environment to quickly add the sky as well. Let's see how it looks rendered. Looking good, but we'll do some tweaks. First, let's find a nice position. I like to have a little bit of sun visible on the sofa. Great! Next, let's work on the size. Let me show you the difference. If we do very small size, the shadows are super hard, and if we do very large size, the shadows are nice and soft. I will go for something like 5. Next, let's go to the settings and set up the light mix. We have to start interactive rendering again. And here it is. I want to make the sun less intense. I think something around 0.1 looks well. This way the blue color of the sky is way more visible. Here, I have a tree from Evermotion. I will use it to create some shadows. Let's turn off the sky so only the sun is visible. Start positioning the tree. Go to Lights and choose Corona Sun to see exactly the direction of the sun. It's too far away, so from that view, I will switch to the perspective view. We have roughly the same angle. Now, we just have to move the tree in small increments and see what works best. Let's decrease the size a bit. The shadows were too soft and wash out. When you are happy with the tree position, let's move to setting up the other lights. Here are the models from Modelad. Let's start with the main light. I will position it in the center of the image and move it up a bit. You can see that it's too short. I will also position the side lamp here on the shelf. Let's ungroup the model. I will move this element up. And with the cable, I have to go into the vertex settings and move some of them up. and the problem is gone. Go to the settings and exclude these materials from the override. Great. Open the group and hide these elements so we can see inside. Here we have the bulb. I will create a spherical light inside. Move it down a bit. I will actually align it to the center of the light model. Let's see how it looks rendered. We have to unhide the cover. I will make it way warmer. Let's see how it looks with other lights. I have to make it stronger. 2.5 times works well. I will just reset this to 1 and set it up in the Corona Light settings. I will make it a bit warmer as well. I will copy this light to the other model and align it to the center of the model. Move it up and decrease the radius to 1.5. It's a bit too small. Make the radius a bit bigger. Go to the settings, add two lights, select render elements, and change the names. Add our new lights there so you can control it in the light mix. Let's render it so we can adjust the side lamp. Let's increase the intensity. Also adjust the position a bit. I will create a box that will imitate the ground. I will change the color to red to show you something. But first, we have to exclude this object from material override. You can see that we have this red tint in the corner of the image in the shadows. We can use this ground model to make the interior a bit darker or a bit lighter depending on your needs. I will apply the new material to the ground object and make it way darker to make the shadows in the ceiling a bit darker. I think that helps a little bit. Lastly, I will increase the intensity here in the settings and reset the light mix value to 1. Also, I will make it a bit warmer. Great, here is the final effect.